What do you mean? Keep the shit. Keep it rugged and raw around here.
Rough, rugged, and raw.
You guys ready?
Jesus.
Well, I wish
Danny's high. Yeah, Danny doesn't even have a camera today.
All
What's
right.
up, everybody? Fucking welcome to Jokes Over Everything. Your
We're
favorite, actually the first cannabis podcast in Massachusetts.
Could be.
We
don't really know.
prove us wrong.
Right?
Prove us wrong.
Fuck you. I'm not a fucking.
Fuck you. I'm not a fact checker or the patent man.
Right. So, first things first, we got to say this as always. Thank you to Hydro Grow for the all-in-one grow tents. Thank you to the Honeycomb Farm for the latest sponsor on Yikes, which was super dope.
Super duper dope.
We're gonna have all that footage coming soon.
And also thank you to.
Hi guys, we started early with our guest here. I'll introduce in a second, but
Yeah, he doesn't exist yet. We're not gonna even.
a little high already.
Also, thank you to Natalia Vargas Insurance, who also was at Yikes in the fucking wagon, dude.
Yeah,
The dabbing wagon.
stepping their game up this
Shit was
year.
insane.
Natalia Vargas Insurance.
You'll see more. There's
By
more
the way,
coming.
if anybody, we don't actually tell people enough. I mean, they are a sponsor of ours, but if anybody needs home, auto, life insurance, or business, commercial insurance, anything like that, especially in the cannabis world, where it might be harder to find banks and insurance companies who will insure and, you know, whatever, everything else. So I don't know dick about insurance, but you can contact our buddy Gary over at Natalia Vargas Insurance.
Yeah, they're like an actual, real insurance company,
Yeah.
and they fuck with this industry, which
So
is huge.
They can help you, help us, help you, and give them a fucking call, and they'll save you some money on shit you already got insurance on. And if you
Yup.
need insurance on your grows or your anything, any of your business, you got a storefront, anything like that, they can do that too. So, moving on.
Moving on, let's talk about a little something that's coming out soon. You probably have seen, heard the rumblings. There's the first ever cannabis-centric dating show coming your way, brought to you by Talking Seaweed. So let's take a look at that, and then maybe we'll get into, maybe we have a special guest that's here.
No, I've never been on a blind date.
Yeah. I'm glad for episode 1, you know, like blind date for it to be me, you know. I'm always stoned. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like a couple of 100 milligrams deep now. I'm like, I don't even really know.
I mean, I've never gotten stoned before on a date.
I feel like I'm almost there, but not to like. I'm almost there, but not.
That is the first blind dating with infused cannabis meal show, web series, anything. We did it before everybody. We shot that episode last July. It's coming out next month.
Danny just nice one, Danny. He saw me go like this. I was gonna say something, but he was on you exclusively, and then you were in the middle of talking. He just panned away from you to me. All I was gonna say is, but Danny took me away. Go back to the two of us.
Wide shot,
Right here. Go to Anahata THC on Instagram, at Anahata. I think it's just Anahata THC, right?
Yeah, add on a half the THC.
And that will have everything you want to see, everything you can do, all that good stuff. Go there and find out about Anahata, the release date, all that good shit.
Yeah, so...
With that said...
Yeah, we have one half of the Mass Cannabis Chefs who actually is in studio with us right now. And the Mass Cannabis Chefs actually prepare the food for the blind dating show. So we're kind of partnered up with them. And
it took them, I mean, they're very good chefs. So good, it took them a year to finally make us some candy. This is candy, not cocaine. I guarantee it.
I'm a busy man, Bobby. I'm a
Danny,
busy
can you
man.
give it a good shot of the not cocaine?
The not cocaine. I promise.
Definitely not cocaine.
Definitely not cocaine.
This is candy from Joe.
Yes, I made them a
And
gift for the
also
studio. No, Pat had nothing to do with that. Pat's in Mexico.
Right, just throwing his partner under the bus. Real nice.
Pat's in fucking Mexico.
No wonder he doesn't understand our partnership.
He ain't do nothing.
All right, so yeah, I mean,
So Joe's here. Hey.
Hey, audio, what is it? Applause, a fucking crowd. What's it?
Drum roll, please.
Studio audience. That's what
Studio audience.
I'm fucking stoned. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, you are.
Applause,
Dude, I'm
audience.
not high because
that's right.
I have to take a drug test.
So,
Right? So stupid, dude.
what kind of job actually needs a drug test?
The kind that still follow federal regulations.
Tell
Federal
them to suck it.
regulations. Trust me, I do every day.
You tell them they're scum? 'Cause that's
try
what I'd
to.
tell 'em. That's what I'd tell them.
The champs texted me. Hold on, I gotta put my phone down.
The champs day. All right, I'll talk. So yeah, we got Joey.
No, so Joe, yeah,
So what have you been doing this past year?
yeah.
Talk about it.
It's been a year and a half since he's been on the show. Right?
Year
Yeah,
and
that's
a
how long it
half.
took to make these candies. Best
That's
candies
how long
in
it
the
takes
world.
me to cook. That's because I'm a very busy man. We've been doing a lot of things. We've been real busy this past year.
One of those things that's blowing us off.
Yeah, very much included. Very much includes blowing you guys off. What else am I supposed to do with my time?
Don't let him fool you. He's not really blowing us off.
No, I see John. I talk to John pretty often.
Yeah,
He talks to John and doesn't call me because he knows I'm
That's
gonna
right.
be
No.
gonna call him scum.
Bobby ignores me.
Tell
Bobby
him.
ignores the phone call when I do call him. So fuck him.
I ignored his phone call today because I was taking a shit, but it's
Yeah,
not a
well,
big
that's
deal.
fine. He ignores my
Shit
calls.
talk. Here we go. Right back to
Let's do 10 minutes on shit. Here we go. No,
I wish we
Bobby
had
ignores my
some
text.
trespassing photos to be putting in
Yeah,
while we
exactly.
talk about shit. So what have you been actually doing? Don't just say I've been doing stuff. What have you been doing?
2 dinners every month. We've done a lot of private dinners this past year. What else are we doing? It's been a busy year. We were supposed to do some festival things that didn't
Look
work
at the
out.
camera.
We were supposed to do some things that didn't work out.
you know,
I'm looking at Joe. I'm talking to Yo. Why would I look at the camera? That doesn't even make sense. This fucking guy, he's trying to put me in the dead spot. Like, oh, fuck you. I'm high, man. Don't fuck me like that. I'm over here trying to relax and talk to you fools, and then Bobby's trying to get me all like dead in spotlight.
It's
What
funny
is it
because
gonna
right before we started rolling, he's like, it's so good to be in like a relaxed interview
Yeah,
environment.
and then Bobby's trying to put me on the spot like that. What a dick.
Where's your suit? You didn't even dress up for us.
I know, you guys suck. No, I don't dress up for scum. That's not how it works, okay? That's not how it works around here. I don't get dressed for scum. I get high, and that's how it works.
You get high for scum.
You're completely off the thing, dude. Come on.
I'm completely off the thing.
There's a monitor right there. Take a look at it.
I don't see it
It's
myself.
just John saying
I
nothing.
see John. That's my monitor. It's John. Okay, that's what I see. Okay. Listen,
Danny's so high too. Danny, what are you thankful for today?
He doesn't have a microphone. Diatoms.
Diet. Oh, we all know what those are.
what? Who?
They're responsible for like a lot of oxygen production.
They're responsible for a lot of oxygen production.
Oh,
So like
sick.
algae in the water. They're
I
responsible.
appreciate that.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate those.
Take is from diatoms.
Well, much respect
Every
to the
other?
diatoms.
Every other breath you take.
What about every breath I take?
I just sang that in my head.
Who was?
Did
Yeah, I
you
was just
too?
about to say
You
who
did
was
too.
not singing that. Were you
You
singing in your head too?
Yep.
You definitely just heard that song. in
Just
your
for a
head.
quick moment, just
I know I did.
everybody. Every breath. So anyway, okay, what have you been doing? Not stuff that you didn't do that you went to do.
Been writing. I'm doing a lot of research. If you want to keep it real, I've been learning a lot about different cultures and like the food that they make. Like real talk,
Yeah.
a lot of our menus are like focused on different culturally based thing. You know.
Which
How is, like,
which
Cake
cultures?
doesn't smoke the- Oh, what have we done this year? Well, our first culturally based dinner we did was Mexican food. Then we've done like
So Pat's in Mexico doing R&D right now, right?
probably for our next one. We actually just had some girl asking us to do a Mexican dinner the other day, and then wants me to do Mexican again.
He's
I
like,
haven't
yeah,
done
I'll do
Mexican.
it. Let me just fly out.
It's gonna head out to Mexico.
Pat's
Just
doing legitimate
research.
like in country R&D at this music festival, and
You should make some
it's
Mexican
probably
street
eating
corn.
the best Mexican, whatever truck food.
Dude,
food
Mexican
trucks.
street corn.
Yeah, we've done that before. We've
Have you
actually-
really?
Yeah, I've done street corn.
I had
love
some
street
recently.
corn. Street corn is actually, I'm pretty sure, Venezuelan or Peruvian or something along those lines.
Mexican street corn.
Mexicans do it too, but I'm saying
Fucking
like the actual-
racist.
No, you're thinking about cholotes.
I don't speak Spanish, dude. All I was saying was Mexican street corn. So I had some friends from Arizona.
Sorry, chef. I don't listen to it.
Jesus, brother.
So I had some friends from Arizona, and we went to their house for a Super Bowl party.
Gotcha.
And they were like, "You want some Mexican street corn?" And I was like, "That's an
Was it
awesome
fried?
name."
Is that fried?
No. They told me that they said that in Arizona they had like Mexican dudes that would like literally push a cart down the street and fucking just take it. They slab it with like mayonnaise, and then they like put like a bunch of fucking what's the shit? Not sriracha.
Sazon?
What's the it doesn't matter. It's some sort of fucking seasoning sauce, something like that. Maybe it is sriracha.
Sazon, man.
No,
Probably.
it's like maybe it's green. I mean, you're the chef. I was just throwing ideas out there.
I'm not an expert on Mexican street food. I'm sorry, that's not my specialty.
Regardless, so they said that you can get it on the street,
apologize.
and the dude like,
Researching, remember.
he's still
Pat's down there doing
has
the research.
Pat has a notebook just filled with Mexican street
For
corn.
that one, for that dinner, actually, though, what was really cool is my aunt is actually from Mexico and is from like a little small village in Mexico. So when I was doing the research, I was talking to her and trying to like, I went back and forth. I went back and forth with my aunt on the menu, like 4 or 5 different incarnations of that menu before it got to like a final menu. Because I would pick things and she'd be like, oh, you know, that doesn't really go with this. You wouldn't eat those things together. Those would be done at different times of the year or whatever. And we try to be very authentic.
It's like shepherd's pie and lasagna. You're like, this is
Yeah, exactly. You don't do those on the same menu. Exactly. You know, they're both good in their own right. You know, both respectively are delicious meals, but.
So things are obviously seasonal because of like ingredients, right?
Oh, 100%. We try to source everything locally as possible. So
I just thought it was interesting the way like, you know, you'd eat something, you know, like that's not something you'd eat in this time of year or something, like kind of the way you just said.
I mean, that would be
Like,
kind of cool though. You know what I mean?
Well, I
No?
think no. I mean, I was asking. I guess I'm really high, but I was assuming that is that coming. You know what I mean? Are food seasonal because it's just ingredients, or is it just like people don't like it? And,
True. Like, I got you.
No,
it is seasonal because of ingredients.
Ice cream in the winter, but
You
like,
can,
most people aren't gonna like.
But you're not
go
gonna have an
and
ice
eat
cream
it.
stand open in the
Right,
winter.
right.
Those things are seasonal still. You can still get I can still get stuff out of season, like for sure, because it's in season somewhere else in the world.
Right.
It's just not gonna be locally grown.
It's like a 5 o'clock somewhere type situation.
Yeah,
You try to
exactly.
get locally.
Yeah,
you know,
local
for your
everything
dinners.
is for as much as we can. You know, it's like I say, when we can, it's not always easy to do so. You know, it's
Right.
not always. You know, you can't always get everything locally because some things just don't grow around here. Some stuff that I want to use just does not grow here. As much as I want to use it, I'm gonna get it.
I wish I knew
You know what I'm laughing at?
What, me just now on the thing?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm laughing at that. What are you laughing at?
Laughing at me, probably. I can only imagine.
I'm high as fuck right now.
Yeah, good. That's what happens when I come around. I smoke so much weed, John can't handle
We
it.
just smoked mad weed before we even started, and that's
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, that's right.
Not Bobby. Bobby's sober as a judge.
Yeah, and I still can't
Hating
pass a
his
fucking
life.
drug test yet, dude. I took one the other day, and it was like, absolutely not.
Well, you're a fucking failure.
I can't.
fail at everything else in
That's what
life.
it said. That's actually exactly what it said.
Yeah, I know.
It was like,
you
you're a
fail at
fucking
everything
failure.
else, so what do you expect?
I took one of the. I went to CVS and I got one of like the home drug tests.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could pass this thing. I haven't smoked in a couple weeks.
Did you drink a bunch of water?
Dude, I only drink water.
You need to drink like a
gonna crush
gallon
some
or
cranberry
two
juice.
of water
I heard-
and then cranberry juice.
Like real cranberry juice, not like sweetened cranberry
Get
juice.
cranberry concentrate, grab your
That's what I
gallon
have.
of water, mix that shit together. That was the old school, like,
Just dominate it,
and pound like 2 of those.
and I'll pass it.
And piss until you're pissing, like piss like once or twice so you clear out whatever you've got already in your system.
Once or twice, dude, I'm pissing like 1,000 times.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You just need to continually do that, but you need to build back up the natural. You need to
Dude, I
build
failed
back
like
up the natural
miserably.
shit.
Like it wasn't even like a
You're not
halfway
exactly
fail.
in the
It was
best
like,
of shape,
fail.
Bobby. What do you want?
What do you say?
So you're not exactly in the best of shape either.
What are you fucking talking about,
binds
dude?
THC.
What are you talking about?
I knew that would get him.
What? This motherfucker, hold on. The last time he was here, I was like 215 pounds. Now, I'm fucking 180 and I'm fat right now. I'm in really good shape. I'll fucking,
Yeah, you're
I
still-
run every day, dude. Let's go
Good.
run.
You
Let's
still
go run
need-
right now.
I'm not saying that I
Gather these
run.
fucking cameras. Let's go take a
I
run.
never said I was in good shape. That's never been something that I would claim, okay?
You're so lucky I'm not a little bit smaller. I would have been ripping off my shirt. I'll
know.
show you how good a shape I'm in
I
right
know.
now.
But just
Speak
saying.
about culture and food real quick.
Push-up
Yes.
contest right
I have a
now.
question.
Yeah, hit me.
What would be the ideal meal on the drug bridge at the gathering?
Cocaine.
Cocaine and benzos, I would guess, is probably the ideal meal.
In filthy pussy.
Oh my
Only
god.
after 2 days.
So
It's
glad
pretty
I've never
clean the
been
first day.
Are you really not?
Yeah.
I feel like the drug bridge is something I want to see with binoculars. So it's live, but like way, way over
You
there.
can't quite hear everything that's going on.
Yeah,
you
like I
gotta
don't
be-
want to hear.
nah, you
Yeah, I
have
don't
to
want to
be
hear the
there.
sound of like, and
You
it's
have
like
to be
tears.
there.
You know what I mean?
You have to be there. You have to go and explore. You have to
I would
walk
go to the
across.
Are you gonna
There's
bring
no
me?
drug bridge anymore.
Will you
It's
give me
gone.
like a
There's no
Juggalo
bridge.
voucher to bring me with you?
I'll bring you with me to the
You're
gathering.
gonna give
I'm
me
not
like a
going-
little lanyard?
I wasn't planning
I'll
to go
have
to the
a
gathering,
lanyard,
but I
like-
bet you guys could get us press passes and we could get in for free.
Oh, if we're getting press passes, we're not gonna get you press passes.
Oh, you fucking better get me press passes. fucking
We'll go
coming
and
in
we'll-
as affiliate.
We'll go and we'll have like little lanyards that say like Juggalo Visitor on them, and we're like, don't touch us or anything like
Hey,
that.
they love press.
Don't fucking
Don't do
touch
that.
us.
Don't
We're
do
not here
that.
for that.
Hey, don't do that. They
You
love
get those
press.
vests like Danny got with the stand back. like, working.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm fucking working here. Can't all just sit on
I
a
was
drug
reading
bridge all
something.
day.
I was reading something the other day. Actually, it was an article by some
Just a
press,
sign that
press
said
person
drug
who went
bridge.
there. No, it was a press person who went to the gathering, and everyone before they went was like warning, giving them all these crazy warnings, like, yo, beware of this, beware of that. You know, this is gonna happen to you, that's gonna happen to you, and they're like, yo. People were so nice. It was completely different than what all these people said.
Oh, of course.
Juggalos are great people, regardless of what fucking people talk shit about. There's bad apples amongst every fucking group you go to. I mean, Bobby, you suck.
At all.
Dude, I like Juggalos.
I know
They're
you do.
like I like them from a distance.
I hear ya.
I got family members that are juggalos. I don't hate juggalos.
Dude, I don't either. My best friend's a Juggalo, dude.
You're not racist either,
No, my
right?
dog's a juggalo, son.
My dog's a Juggalo. I've always wanted to like see Juggalos. Like I want to like watch
You
them.
fucking played a bunch of those shows, no?
No, I didn't go to those shows.
You didn't do those shows? I feel like you were there in the day. Bobby doesn't want to admit to his past, so we won't get into those.
We can talk about it, whatever you want.
No, you
do you
didn't
wanna talk
come
about?
to those Palladium shows? I feel like you used to. I feel like you used to come to the Palladium shows in the day, no?
I love how the Palladium is so.
No, you were just
synonymous
always
with
at the
Juggalos.
house afterwards. You were just always at the house at the end when we got back.
Well, it was my best friend's house.
I
so I was
know,
there.
I know. Oh, I know.
You hung out
I've
at the
lived on
Juggalo
that couch
den?
every weekend for like, you know.
Yeah, the
a
Zombie
year.
Death Squad shows, I was never at those.
No? Oh, you missed out on some good ones. Those were fun.
People would be like, oh, you want to go to Tech 9 and Twisted? And I'd be like, no, I don't want to go fucking Twisted.
Twisted's really good. Well, it used to be really good. They're not really good anymore.
Dude, unless I'm
Is
going to
the-
see Insane Clown Posse performing Miracles back to back, I don't want to go.
I had Chuck Reeves on my podcast last year, and we just talked for an hour and a half about juggalos, and I didn't know anything about juggalos. Like, I knew of and what they are, and I know what they're about, but I didn't know what's going on in the world, and he was schooling me on, like,
Everything.
Like the
that's
true,
going on
like,
right now.
Juggalo
Chuck will
ways.
tell you, Chuck's the biggest hater on the planet, but he's been around for a long time. I've known Chuck for like 10 years, okay? I've known the homie for a long time. And
What do
We gotta-
Juggalos
we
call
gotta
each
get him
other?
in here on a
We do
Juggalo
need to
pod.
get him in.
Juggalo roundtable discussion.
We do need to have a Juggalo
Who
round
can we
table.
have him debate? Chuck,
And me
who
and
do
you will
want
just
to
be in the
debate?
corner like this with binoculars.
I'm gonna
Around
shoot him a
here,
text after this. Chuck, I'm gonna come and text you after this episode, and I'm gonna ask you who you want to debate for Juggalo. Who's on the other opposing side of Juggalo world that you know? Because it's
he's
split
on
right now,
the
right?
dude that he's like opposing is like across the country and kind of sucks.
Would he
at
call
life.
in?
Maybe that dude kind of sucks at life, and I think that's kind of. I don't really follow the beef. I try to stay away from all that.
We'll
bullshit.
cover it for you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we got you
I try
covered.
to stay away from the
We
bullshit.
get a couple
as best
cameras
I
and some
can.
binoculars. We'll be there. in reality, though, Juggalos have always been like a super interesting group of people to me because, like we were talking before, like they are. They were always, like you said earlier, they were always Juggalos, whether you called them Juggalos or not. Like they were always the same, and it was this like large group of people that kind of just gave themselves a
each other.
name, found each other, and like
to
turned
be
it into
real-
like this family thing where.
Family.
Jesus, we should probably not stick on a Jesus.
Why can't we talk about Juggalos? You want to
I
talk
don't
about
wanna talk
fucking
about
shows at the
Juggalos.
Palladium in 2006?
Yeah,
but
I
we
guess
can't
you're
talk
right.
about Juggalos?
I guess
I
you're
can
right.
talk about. I've seen plenty of Juggalos that like.
All right, tell us a different culture that you want to.
I want to talk about. I don't know. I
What the
guess
fuck do you want to talk about, dude?
I
No
don't know.
Juggalos, no
No
culture.
Juggalos, no cultures, and what
Lots
else?
of
You want to talk about
cultures.
cannabis? You want to talk about chefs?
No, I don't wanna talk
Massachusetts?
about-
Cannabis culture.
No, it's not a culture. No culture. We're very uncultured around here. I'm high. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, what are you smoking?
This is a mixture.
It
of
doesn't
humble
matter
pie.
what you.
That's a good one.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good. There you go. That's a good.
Juggalos and
I
wrestling, they go
realize it.
together.
Yeah, we get that one. I'm on
Juggalos
that
and wrestling
vibe.
go together.
I'm on that vibe. I like wrestling.
You want to talk about wrestling?
We can
Have
talk
you
about
seen the
wrestling.
Champ Smoke's face once?
I have not yet. No, I have not. I won't lie. I've seen.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
5 episodes in, you haven't seen one.
Really? 5? I wasn't aware it was that many in.
Yeah.
Wait, look in the camera when you tell everybody you don't fucking support your
I
friends.
don't support shit. Okay, no, that's a lie.
Nice. So
I
remember
support
that.
these guys.
Remember that when he
Lots
asked you
of
to come
support
to
on
the-
these guys.
We were going to talk about his next event, but we don't
That's
support
all-
shit.
That's a lie. I'm coming to the next Yikes event, so suck it.
Actually, he's been uninvited from that too.
I'm coming anyway, though.
Actually,
That's what I already told them.
securities.
We're looking to hire some Juggalos as security to keep him the fuck out.
They're good
So,
security. They're good. They're big guys a lot of times. Good security.
why are you generalizing the culture like that, dude? It's 2019.
I can generalize
Stop being
what
an
I want.
asshole.
Bro, I was at a fucking show the other night. Let me tell you.
A Juggalo show?
Yeah.
Who was playing?
A Jugga show?
I went to see my boys Alazuli at
See how we
Middle
did that?
East
We
in
got him
Boston.
right back to Juggalos. No big
Yeah,
deal.
that's fine. I'll talk about my boys' show because those guys are great.
Professionals.
I ruined those guys. I gave those guys 2 racks of ribs and a jar of barbecue sauce that I made.
And you gave us
Did it
some
take-
fucking
did it-
powdered cubes?
Yeah, it took you a year and a half to make them.
Yeah.
Real nice. Fucking scum.
The ribs were fire. They were.
Fucking
I bet the
scum.
ribs were fire. I'm
They
over
were.
here with fucking...
I ruined their whole
Cocaine
tour package.
cubes.
with cubes, hard candy cubes.
I'll ruin you guys with some ribs next
Dude,
time.
I don't even have enough teeth to eat hard
You,
candy.
ru-
Thanks
you
for bringing
also
fucking hard candy.
If I had more time, maybe I would have had a little extra food.
You had a
also hit
year
me
and
up
a
this
half.
morning. Hey, he hit me up this morning. I wasn't supposed to be here till 6 o'clock. 6:30, he said, and then I got hit up this
slow
morning.
cooking some ribs.
I could have cooked something else.
Candy.
I could have cooked all
I was
sorts of
trying to
things.
throw some
You
gummies
don't
in the
know.
smoker before
Hey,
I brought
cooked
them over.
ribs. I cooked ribs for them day of the show. I could have cooked chicken or something and had it done in time. You don't know.
Yeah, we
People
could
don't
have
watch
brought
the
some
show.
weed to give you too, but we didn't. So
People who don't watch the show and only listen, I understand now why they tell me it's so hard to listen to.
Right, dude,
We're
'cause
all
we're just all laughing and
screaming, like,
yelling.
laughing, like it's not like the environment. I don't know if this environment is transcending over microphones. You know what I'm saying?
we're having fun.
I don't think they also get that at least me and Bobby go like.
No,
10
if
years
they watch
back.
it, I think they
Well,
it's fine.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, 'cause you can
There's-
see
there's
us all.
There's
And
the
when-
dynamic that's
when
there.
we yell
I guess.
over each other, it's hard
Yeah.
to hear. But I'm just saying, I've had people like, I love your show, but I can't really listen to it.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm
not
like,
listenable.
I'm like, you gotta, and they're like, I can't fucking YouTube on my way to work. You know? What
I mean, you
I'm saying?
can.
Yeah, you're
Ma-
looking at your phone anyway. Who are you kidding?
Yeah,
me?
you're like, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna watch the Avengers on the way to work.
All right, this thing is just gonna keep going.
So what else do you want to talk about, man? This is your segment.
I don't know. We got
You didn't
2
prepare
dinners
a
coming up.
monologue?
No, I came out here to
Oh, you
talk
know
shit to Bobby. What do
You know
you
what we
mean?
should do? We should let's.
That's literally
do
what
we
I
have
came
any
here
more?
for.
No,
That's
is
why I
it
wanted
too
to
early to
come
cut
back.
to another Anahata?
Yeah, it's too early.
Way too early.
Yeah.
Don't give them all.
I'll talk about my next events if you want.
Give
We'll
them all.
give them. We'll talk about Anahata. I think that's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
think Anahata's pretty cool. That's an idea that you came to me with that I thought was pretty neat, and we were pretty excited to do, which we're excited to film some more.
You ever thought about saying it the same way we do, so we can kind of all be streamlined?
Anahata. Anahata. I don't know how to fucking say it, bro. Anahata. What is it? I don't know.
It's the heart chakra.
I know that. I knew that. I'm also like, as much as we did Indian food this month, I studied a lot, or this year,
just
I
pointing.
studied a lot of
Say, let
Indian
him
culture,
keep talking.
but I don't fucking
Right.
know about chakras and things of that nature. I leave that to other people who are more well-versed. That's not my
Hey,
specialty.
is this an invite to Yikes?
Yikes. Yikes. I'll be there
In
anyway.
the wind. Oh,
I'll be there
getting
anyway.
carried out.
That's fine.
By a large
Yo,
By a
buffalo.
bunch of
Let's
large
do it.
juggalos.
Yo,
That's
I'm just
beat
gonna
the
give
shit
them a
out of
whoop
you.
whoop and they're gonna fucking stop. What do you mean? They're gonna know I'm fam and they're gonna leave me alone. I'll start a fucking chant and they'll stop and it's easy, bro.
He's
You
gonna
guys
show
got
up with an
nothing to
IC.
deal
He's gonna show up with an
should throw
ICP
one.
shirt from like 2003, and they're gonna be like, dude, we had to let him in.
Dude, I got,
Come on.
dude, you know,
Bro,
my
I'll
buddy
bring
Maddie,
my
one of my
fucking
best friends,
signed jersey
he's
and give it
always
to him.
telling
Your
me
best friend's a
about
juggalo?
it. Yeah, he's been a juggalo his whole life, dude.
Who's your best
You
friend?
know Matty Davis? You know Matty Davis? He's not like my best friend, but he's one of my best friends. I've known him forever. He's always popping by my house. You know,
feel like I probably met
you
him. I
definitely
probably know
know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the tattoo.
I don't even have that.
So is that what you have to do to be
I have
in?
2 songs, like initials tattooed on my wrist.
What songs?
You don't have the hatchet, man?
No, I never got a
Not even
hatchet,
real
man.
juggalo.
Not even a real juggalo.
not even a
You're
real
over here
jug.
passing judgment on my juggalo talk. You're not
Not
even a
even
real
a real
That's
juggalo.
the test.
I got
Right?
fuck the fuck off and a fuck
You
the
probably
world
never even
tattoo
been to
on
the
my
drug
wrist.
bridge.
I've been to the drug
So-
bridge. Never bought anything there, but I've been there.
You ever fuck anybody at the drug bridge?
Never. I've never had sex. Oh, it's a lie. I've had sex at the gathering, but not with anyone I didn't go to the gathering.
I would
with.
feel like if you go to the gathering and you're not having sex, you're kind of wasting your time.
No, I mean, I
Do they
wouldn't
have
fuck.
showers there?
Yeah, they do, but I
But
don't.
nobody uses them.
I mean, okay, a lot of people do. A
like
lot of people
NASCAR
do.
weekend, nobody
I
uses
just
them.
don't use. I clean myself. I don't trust showers at the gathering. People are dirty. And I don't.
somebody
Fuck
took
yeah,
a-
dude.
I don't
took a
trust
shit in
people.
the showers.
I don't
Never
trust
mind.
people.
Yes,
Oh,
at
I bring-
Kind Mind. Remember that? I opened a
I
door.
bring flip flops with me like anywhere I
He
shower.
cut away
but
from
I
you.
don't even still.
Dude, remember? I opened the door and was like, yo, it
He
smells
said
like
he
shit in
got
here.
away from you.
Fuck you, Bobby. I'm just gonna blow all my smoke at you from now
I
on.
don't
Okay.
care. Dude, I'm gonna fail anyway. I don't give a
He got
shit.
away from you.
Shut your mouth. Dude, I opened the door. I opened the door at Kind Mind, and I was like, kind of smells like shit in here. And then I like started like putting my shit up on the little coat hangers, and I opened up the curtain, and I was like, oh, because somebody's shit in here. Who took a shit in the shower?
I don't
This is
know.
the cleanest place they're supposed to be in this place. Somebody was like, yo, do take a shit in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that was ruthless.
Who are these dirty hippies
yeah.
that were shitting in the shower, dude?
Dirty hippies. That's what happens when you deal with wooks.
They were like, I think this is the bathroom. It's got this drain down here, and this is the flush. You flush the shower head right
I've seen it
here.
happen before at festivals, so it's not like it's a thing that happens at festivals. Wooks are dirty. Wooks show up at festivals. Those are the ones who go to a lot of them. They'll always be there.
Oh yeah, we saw a couple that were like
I-
heavy
much-
on some whatever they
Much
were on.
respect to the wooks out there. I got a lot of friends that I would definitely say are a bunch of wooks.
Much respect to all the wooks.
No respect for if you're taking shits in showers,
If
dude.
you
Fuck
shit in a
you.
shower, you suck. If you shit in a shower, you suck. But
What if you light one on fire and then just so it can clear out and then
So
you
we
can
can
go
clear
back for a
out and you
couple
can come
hours
back
later
and take a nice
then
clean shower, completely burnt away of all garbage.
you had
And then
little
what
known
happens?
fact,
What
someone we
happens?
were with was probably thinking to himself, you know, at a
Someone
certain,
took a shit
at a
in
certain
here.
temperature, all this bad bacteria will burn. So if I only light this bitch on fire for a couple of minutes and then we put it out, I can sneak back over here in an hour and get a clean shower. So that's what he did. He came back, got a clean shower, and he goes, hey, you guys wouldn't believe no one's over there in the showers.
Completely empty in
And I'm
the
like,
showers.
bro, we were just filming it fucking up in flames like 2 hours ago.
He not only did he light it on fire, then he instantly was like, whoa, this thing's on fire. He was like first one at the scene.
Oh my god.
He's like,
What
look
a
back here,
psycho.
this thing's on fire.
festivals get crazy, man.
Dude, he
That's
started
real
running
life.
towards it with a camera. Me and John just slowly
No,
walked
he was
backwards.
running towards it like.
Oh yeah,
ready
with
to
a
save-
torch,
save
with
the
a
day.
torch. And then he threw the torch down, threw a cape on.
Oh my god.
Who was it? It was
Yeah.
oh, somebody else we were with decided they wanted to run towards the fire. Me and you were like, yeah, we're just
Of
gonna
course,
watch
who
it
doesn't
burn.
want to run towards the
They didn't pay
fire?
me enough for that.
We were not running towards
No,
the
you
fire.
weren't.
They handled
Towards
it.
the fire, not into the fire.
No.
Yeah, but there was a what type? It was a tank. It was like what are the
Propane.
propane? There you go. Thank you.
And the
Propane
fire
tank.
was like
and it was very
from
close
you to
that.
me to the.
So I wasn't really going
Yeah,
to try
that's-
to get too
yeah.
close to that.
I
It was
wouldn't
from
get
like
near
you to
pro-
me to the fire and the propane, and then like where Danny is where Danny was.
Yeah, Danny's a psycho though. I mean, I can see Danny doing that.
He's trying
Danny
to
don't
save the
play
day.
games. Danny don't play
He's
games.
like, hey, everybody, clear out of here, quick!
Danny's handling business.
Loud.
Danny's handling business.
Don't come back here for at least 2 hours.
So you see my hair dripping wet.
You see me with a bun, a wet bun, like Roman Reigns.
Is it true he's faking cancer? I keep seeing that.
Dude.
Where'd you see that?
David Aladdin's fucking
Oh.
show.
Oh, so he's a fan.
I follow him on the Facebook and on the IG. I'm a fan of the homie. I have much love for the homie. I haven't seen like a full episode yet. What do I say?
Much love. Haven't seen an episode yet.
Much love for Wooks. Much love for Dab and Latin.
But also fuck Wooks for shitting in the, because that's who shits in the
fuck
shower.
whoever shits in
And
the
also
shower.
I don't watch Dab and Aladdin, so I mean that's cool.
Well, I'm a fucking, what do you want me to say? I'm like a ghost follower. I don't be on like the thing all like that. I post shit and
Who's your
all
favorite
that.
ghost to follow?
My favorite ghost to follow? Does that have to imply that they're dead?
I mean, he'd be dead to you.
They're all dead.
He'd be dead to you, that's fine.
My favorite, you guys.
Oh, we're dead to you?
No, we're the
Very
favorite
nice.
account
Favorite
he likes
ghost.
to follow that he can't click like because the stuff
His thumb gets in the way of him clicking like, I think.
It's just bad for business to like our stuff.
Oh, it is.
No,
it must
no.
be.
I wouldn't
Is
be
it
here
bad
if
for
it was
business? Let me ask you that. Let's get some hard-hitting journalism real quick.
If I didn't, if
Hey,
I
take
didn't,
that off the table. You're not paying.
if I didn't like, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't be on the show. If you were bad for business, I wouldn't be on the show right now. Let's just. Say
Are we
that.
bad for business?
I don't think so.
I think we're good for business.
I think that in your realm that you're my homies and I'll come here regardless. So I don't really give a fuck.
Do you think that
I do. There are. That's not to say that there's not things that I personally would like on or like comment on online or whatever on a lot of different.
I posted
pages.
Kill Whitey earlier. I feel like you didn't like that. What happened? Is that not good for business?
I support that message.
I feel like we can prove our point with a much better example.
Which one's
I
that?
don't know which one, but I just feel like
There's probably much better
something that
examples.
we posted
Or like
that was
up-
good for business for
Anahata.
us.
Like Anahata.
He can like that, right?
I like all of that. What's not?
I don't
Oh,
know. I'm trying to
yikes!
think-
I
I'm
haven't
trying to
really,
think
I haven't
what
really
would
seen
be
him liking the
posted
yikes
that's
stuff.
not-
Do you like the yikes
Oh,
stuff?
maybe
even
showing
saying-
up to the Sensi party like
That was
the
hilarious.
fucking-
That
the
was
Khabib thing.
hilarious.
Oh,
That was a rough
oh
night
yeah,
for me.
the
That was a rough night for me all around. I won't get into details, but that was a rough night for me. And
Why?
Dude, they still let us in the door, even though we
goes-
posted a meme of
I ain't gonna talk about it.
he just said no with his shoulders.
You just
I
didn't
know.
have fun or what?
It was just a rough night.
Did you smoke any weed inside?
No.
No, you weren't allowed to, huh? It's
No.
weird.
But
I don't know,
I'm just
dude.
curious why
Royale.
why it was a rough night. But anyway, whatever.
Never
I'll
mind.
get into that.
Just a long day. It was a
So
long,
yeah,
it was
they
a
still
long
let us
night.
in after we posted that meme of Khabib literally jumping out of the.
Well, they didn't. I didn't go.
They let in not talking to me.
Yeah, not talking seaweed went.
Yeah, those guys were great.
Those guys are monsters, dude. You ever?
We
you
were
ever seen
we
their,
were in their video. You can check it out.
Yeah, you guys were. We posted the video
I was
because
featured.
they don't have service up where they're from.
Yeah, no, and they're
up
from
up north.
Yeah.
a couple
way-
local
way-
kids
way
from
up
New
north.
Boston, New Hampshire. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So
Way
I
up
don't know.
there.
I heard from a couple people who were vending there because you guys were vending there, right?
Yeah, we
I
had
heard-
we were
I heard
selling.
from
We
a
had
couple
food.
people they didn't have the best nights that night.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I liked the first one. The first one was great. DJ Lord slayed. I don't
So
know if you
since
went to the
here's
first
my
one.
question. Let's moving on from them. Why is us telling the truth about everybody
bad for business.
so scary to everybody?
I didn't
Is
say
that what it
you
is?
were asking
No,
us
not
that. I
even
didn't
you.
say
Not
that.
even you. Not even fucking with you.
I didn't
Like,
say
why is
that.
everybody afraid of the truth?
I'm good with this as hell.
People don't like hearing
People
the
don't,
truth.
can't handle the
Why are
truth,
so many
right?
people with like 30,000 followers and like 12 likes? Why are they so afraid of the truth?
Bruh.
Couldn't give you an answer to that. I'm not like a social media knowledge man. I'd say
That's an awesome social media knowledge, man.
Social media.
I want to like this post, but I don't want to go to Facebook jail. What do I do? Social media knowledge, man.
I know it's not more that I won't like things. I just won't. I won't
If you
comment.
comment
No,
but don't like
I
it,
won't-
you
I
can
won't
show
say-
you like
Let's
it.
be
No,
real
but
for a
I
second.
won't- I won't
Everybody
say
doesn't
everything.
comment and they follow things because they like it, but they won't like it if it's a fat ass. They won't like it because their girl's gonna see
Oh,
it.
yeah, I don't
but
care
they
about
follow that. But I'm saying everyone's got their own thing that they can't do.
Yeah.
You can't like a meme that we post because it's
Yeah,
shitting
we
on
like
someone
because we like
that
slap
you
our
had
dicks across people's
whatever,
faces.
business,
Yeah,
'cause you
I
had-
get it.
I have to be conscious of
Absolutely.
business things.
So
You know,
let's not all, like there's obviously things like that everybody.
everyone
So-
does that. You know, everyone has things.
What's
like
your
that
thing
that-
like that, John?
I mean, I don't know.
I like everything I want to like
Well, I
because
only
I like
follow
things.
what I like.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So I like those things.
Right, I do too, but I don't. So I wouldn't say everybody. But
I follow a super
I
fat
feel like
ass
people,
on
I also
Instagram.
don't try to run my business the way someone would
people.
try to run like.
You're also not
Yeah, like,
running
we
a
didn't go-
fine
we-
dining cannabis business. You're not trying to run a fine dining restaurant business.
Oh no, this isn't
essentially
you.
with
We're not
that.
even talking about.
Yeah,
it. We're
with things.
yeah, we're cool with you.
I'm going to talk about me. I'm going to talk about me because that's the
Well,
only
he already
thing-
cut away from you, so it's fine.
That's fine. I see myself, bro. That's all I know.
He
okay?
cut back to you by accident. That was a slip of the hand.
Bobby.
That's why he's not on
Fucking
camera
suck it,
today.
right? Danny likes me. I'm like you. I mean, just because you have opinions. Me and Danny are cool.
I got a couple opinions.
Yeah, no one cares about him though.
I mean,
they're here
watch
to hear
this.
about my
Hey,
opinions
Danny, can you
today.
mute him real quick? Watch how quick my opinions are the only thing we're listening to.
Because I have a microphone.
I get him,
You don't.
and you don't. So you have to listen to every word that I have to say.
Oh man, such a good movie.
Maybe cut to Anahata right now. I feel like this is spiraled out of control enough where we can
Yeah, sure.
cut to.
March 31st, I'm yours.
I don't know. I don't know anyone else's except mine, but that's mine. I'm amethyst.
Really? See, that's pretty cool, right? So it's more of an upbeat, like,
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
no, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you. Like I'm on the same page, on the same wavelength.
And we're back. So hey, tell me this. Put your hand down. Put your dick away. Here's my. So here's the question. Do you you guys have been doing a lot of stuff in Massachusetts right now?
Yeah.
Right? As cannabis becomes more and more legal on the East Coast, will you guys start getting licensed in all of those states and going through and bringing the Mass Cannabis Chef's fucking flavor? Nice pun. No big deal.
I'm actually trying to do something in California right now. That's why
It's not on the East Coast. Not what I
I
asked you.
I know. That's
Answer the question,
my
please.
next big thing that I'm working on.
We're not West Coast tastemakers. We're
Yeah.
East
You should
Coast
come to that
tastemakers.
anyway.
I'll think about it if
They're gonna give us any awards?
we need. Yeah. We
Oh, let's
need,
talk about that.
Let's talk about awards.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's
talk
about
about
No,
awards.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We don't have to do that.
Yeah, let's do
No,
that.
let's save it.
We're getting up there. I mean, we got to get out of here soon. Devin Laden's coming through. The champ's got to shoot.
Oh yeah, at a different location.
Yeah, he's coming through. But we got to take a long train ride to a different location.
A long train ride to this other location.
So you're doing something in California. What about the East Coast, like I asked?
Yeah, we're probably gonna move around a little bit more. We haven't done one in, in other states in a while, just because the laws are a bitch. And
Do you do any like way out Western Mass or something? Like
we want to. We don't really have locations out there. Otherwise, we would. Once we find places to do it at, that's when we'll do it. out there.
Business meeting on air. I might be able to get you a place out there.
Sick. Set me up. I need a location. I've had a lot of people ask about like way Western Mass, but like if we do it because it's so far, I'd have to in some way there's gonna be I'd have to have at least a certain amount of people that end up getting tickets and stuff. 'Cause
Well,
it's a
yeah.
fucking super trip. Normally I'd just make it happen and just do dinner. You know what I mean? We haven't had a bad selling dinner in a while, and I don't think that we would.
how many people are you averaging now?
Like 20, 25 at a
It's a
dinner.
big dinner.
Yeah, we want to be up to 30 at least at a house, which we can totally do. We haven't because right before December we had a dinner and there was a really bad storm that night and we didn't take the tents down that night, and then we woke up the next morning to the tents ripped out the ground and all fucked up. So two of our tents, over $1,000 in tents, destroyed.
Yeah,
I haven't been able to get
which you're not invited to.
which I'll be at anyway. Uninvited.
I mean, we'll see.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Dude.
All right, well, moving on. Since you want to get fucking uppity with us, let's talk about the NECAN Awards.
Maybe not Mass
So wait,
Cannabis
you're
Chefs
gonna
will show
come
up
to,
at,
Yikes.
All right, maybe they will. We'll
Yeah,
see.
they'll show up.
Maybe
Nobody-
not talking seaweed might be there too. Who knows?
Maybe they will. And you know what?
So let's talk about the NECAN Awards. How excited are you guys to be nominated?
It's actually a pretty cool thing to have been nominated. When I saw the NECAN Awards, I saw what that was. I was like, oh, that's an interesting thing. They've been doing their thing for a while now, so it makes sense that they do something like that out here.
So
eventually.
what was the reaction when you guys got nominated? That's exciting, right?
It was pretty cool. I was it was interesting because of who we were up against. It was very wide variety of events.
Yeah. Who are you up against?
Well, we'll start with the Freedom Rally. Which
Oh, that's
is,
pretty boring.
Yeah, we actually made that place exciting.
Yeah, and then they actually tried to kick us out. It was weird. They were like, hey, you can have Buzz Lightyear filled with fucking cool shit, and we'll bring them on stage and everything, but you guys can't introduce it. We'll introduce it. So we were like, go fuck yourself. We're not just going to give you all the good ideas. Don't tell them all the secrets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Who else are you guys going against?
We're going up against Yikes. Yikes is
Huh, so you're going against something you're not invited to. That's cool.
against
How's that
something
feel?
we're not invited to.
We're here letting you promote our competition that you
Wow.
are. How nice of us.
Seems very
Nice.
fair and
Super
balanced
nice.
of us.
That's very nice of you guys. I appreciate that.
Well, so that should be cool. And then what else? There's
There's the bonfire in Maine.
Oh, which we got invited to.
Nice.
Did we? Nice.
Bonfire's a good time.
Are you invited to that?
I've been to that before, yeah.
He's not invited this year. You gotta make sure of it. So what else is there in the category?
Turptown in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of the other ones that are on
Yeah.
there. I think there's another one or two, but I'm not really sure what they are. To be honest.
So I mean, that's pretty
Those are
good
the ones I remember.
competition to be going against, right? Straight up.
I mean,
You
yeah.
go against the rally. It's in a class of its own. To be fair, that's not shouldn't even be in. It's a different type of event. It's you know what I mean. You're talking 100,000 people compared.
Is that
to,
what you're talking?
That's what came last year.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the newspaper said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, words have never lied.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people there. But
There's a lot of people.
There's a
there.
lot of people.
100,000.
Yeah, definitely not 100,000.
over the whole weekend,
Maybe.
over 100,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you counted me 3 days in a row.
Exactly.
No.
So but that's pretty
a
cool.
class of its own. I think we're in a class of our own with Yikes.
Yeah, because it's different. It's not the same as everything else. You know what I mean?
different.
It's very. It's
You can
very.
say that we do the same. We are the same.
Yeah,
we
but
are
we're
the
on
same
camera
way.
right now, and you're off camera, so we're talking about our thing.
Actually,
I'm on
Every
camera.
time I say it, dude, Danny puts it back on.
It's because he's fucking.
It's like Danny's fucking with me now.
Because Danny's paying attention and doing
He's not
things
paying
right.
attention. He's on his phone, dude. He's texting his girl.
Danny got bribed before he came in here.
Me and Danny are tight.
So that must have been cool. So what was you guys' reaction when you got nominated?
What's it like to be in the same class as Talking Seaweed?
The Yikes event.
It was you know, it's an honor. It's nice to be recognized. I do recognize that, you know, sometimes that's just like
People have been saying it's like a, you know, a popularity contest or whatever, and I mean,
That's what most award shows are.
yeah, that's generally how an award show goes.
That's
so,
exactly what award shows
But
are.
I mean, being popular kind of comes with doing what you're doing well.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
Well,
be popular,
how
or
could
it
it-
wouldn't be a popular event.
It
if-
can't not be a popularity contest when you just vote publicly.
Yeah.
Like, you just vote.
Well,
Anyone
yeah,
can
it's
vote,
if
so
anybody
that's
can
what it
vote,
is.
that's I don't know if they've ever saw TRL, but that's what TRL was when we were all younger.
popularity contest.
Yeah.
How excited
That's
would
how
you guys
voting
have been if you were nominated for like say 3 more awards?
Probably been pretty excited. I mean, but
Yeah.
then again, like I say, popularity contests are a thing, and it's when you do well.
I mean,
like,
yeah, if
when
somebody
you're
got
good at what
if
you do.
somebody got nominated for like the most awards, that means they're probably pretty popular.
Right? So whoever got nominated for the most awards is probably the most popular, you'd say?
They're like the
I mean, they have some.
who was the
popularity
kid
going,
from
yeah.
Saved by the Bell? The blonde hair?
Zach Morris.
Zach Morris. They're like the Zach Morris of the cannabis industry.
I mean, Zach Morris is trash. You don't want to be like, connected with that dude.
Yeah, I mean, unless like having a cell phone in the 80s is trash. I guess.
You realize there's like a whole fucking like series on Zach Morris being trash, right? Where they go back.
No, I don't give a fuck about Zach Morris.
No, it's called Zach Morris is Trash.
Oh, is
Is it really?
No,
That's
it
amazing.
really is. That's why I said I thought
What's it
one of you
about?
would have got.
Produced
It's
by Johnny
they
Rose?
literally go. No, it's
That's
the
what it's
Funny or
about.
Die dudes. They go. I'm pretty sure they go back and fucking like
What's
pick
the
up.
message?
It's just that Zach Morris sucked.
Are they trying to get come
And they
across
just go
with?
back and show all like old episodes and like different instances where Zach Morris was a piece of shit.
He's like, hey, it's just me, Casper.
It's funny. It's not me. It's funny though.
Is there anything
on
else you want to talk
fucking
about
Amazon.
besides? Do you want to talk about the other
No,
categories?
so are you going to the award show?
I'm probably gonna be there. Yeah.
Are you bringing Pat?
Maybe.
He's gonna be in Mexico.
He might be
still.
working.
He's gonna still be in Mexico.
He might be working.
He's gonna be in fucking somewhere China doing R&D for the
Are you
next
guys
Chinese
both
dish,
going?
or-
Oh, you guys get
I'm
4
not going.
nominations. You're not going? You're nominated
No,
4
it's
times.
just, yeah.
So you have 4 tickets then. and
No, that's funny. That's not how it works.
That's
Why
not, yeah. Well, because
That's-
they're
You get a
cheap.
ticket per nomination.
Because they're
no?
cheap, and we have to give all the money to one of the people that are nominated. That's why.
Yeah, probably because it's a scam. It's probably why I'm not going.
Well, you should give Pat your tickets so we can come.
They don't give us tickets.
Just give him his name.
Yeah.
We already
Yeah.
put Burt Reynolds' name.
I think Burt Reynolds is coming.
is going on behalf of us
It's
to
awesome.
pick up our awards.
Dude, him and his mustache coming in a limousine. Must
Oh
be like
my
Burt
God.
Reynolds or something.
Exactly.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, Joe? All right, that's our show.
No. No.
Danny says, yeah.
And he's like, is that it?
Yeah, there's something else I felt like I wanted to talk about. Anahata. All right, so we kept saying let's talk about that, and then never.
Never did.
Talking about it? Yeah, we should probably talk about it then. Anahata's gonna be awesome.
So
Still doesn't say it right.
were you guys?
Anahata. Sorry.
Were you guys-
Anahata.
How did,
THC.
when we said all right, we're
RIG.
gonna shoot episode 2 or episode 1 or whatever, you know what I mean? What ran through your mind? How did you make like the dish? Like, what did you consider? Like, what would
Me
be a
and
good
Pat
date
just-
dish or
I
like
mean-
not sloppy food? Because I noticed like obviously some people don't want to pass on a blind date. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So did you take that into consideration? Did you take culture into consideration? Did you take that it was summer into consideration? Tell me about these dishes.
I wish I really remembered all the food.
Yeah, I don't remember either. So you could just pretend and I wouldn't have known. But
I'm not gonna lie to you.
you could have lied to me.
I do
That was a
remember.
really well thought out question, and he ruined it with his answer.
I have a response to his question.
You know, there
I
were
just,
fireworks going off in the background of the first.
It was
that
a
very-
beautiful
I can
night.
tell you about the plotting and like the getting ready for it. I don't remember exactly. I remember the dessert on one of the dishes because it was awesome.
What was it?
It was
Tell us about it.
It was a weird French name, and it was the chocolate.
Chocolate. What was it? No, because there's people in the. I want to hear how it's actually pronounced.
I don't
Danny
remember
said-
how to pronounce it. I don't remember, to be honest. Pat sent it to me. He had this cool idea, and it was this chocolate mousse
Pat
type
just
thing.
got back from Paris, so he was like, "Let's do this French dessert, man. It's gonna be sick."
Actually, that's more my thing. I'm actually pushing for a big French dinner in the summer. At
But like
a
25
winery.
courses and like.
They're all
Seven
gonna run away from the
courses-
Germans.
7 courses with CBD though, so I can pair it with wine.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to do it with this winery in town, and then we
Okay.
can pair it with wine, and then it can be like serious.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be halal because it's in France?
Be as serious as.
Halal
That was
isn't.
such a smart joke, and nobody got it. No big deal.
You're a dick.
What were we just talking about? We're, in the
We're talking about Anahata, and he's driving us off on the wrong course.
I said it's gonna be halal because it's from France. That's what I said.
Anahata would not be halal. No, it's not from France.
He said he was gonna make a French course. I said
something else.
for something else. That's what he said. That was him taking us off course. And then
Taking
I
us
said,
off
"Is it gonna
7
be?"
courses.
I'm like, "Is it gonna be halal?"
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's from France, which was an awesome joke about immigration in France. You're welcome, everybody, for fucking smarting this thing up a little bit.
Oh, genius.
And then he got mad. And then he got mad at me because he didn't have a good answer. Continue.
What a shitbag.
What's scum?
You get scum.
That's what they call me on
Fucking
Ask
on
Cannabis Chefs on
do.
air. That's what they
That's
call
what
me
we-
on air in my own show. No big deal.
Yeah, you're damn right.
You know
So
what?
yeah. So what was the dessert? Because that's what we asked you in the first place.
So it was essentially like a chocolate mousse of sorts in a champagne flute with an apricot gel on the top with sliced apricots.
Danny, an apricot gelée.
Gelée.
Remember
Gelée.
saying it like that, and we just kept
It's
laughing.
a gel. It's Gelle though is how they spell it. I forget. I wish I could remember the way that they wrote, what it was called. They had a cool name, but I off the top of my head I don't remember it. But it was absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
and it was
I
like,
remember the two people, Mike and Carly, really liked it.
Yeah, they were fun.
They talked about a lot about it. We should do an episode where you guys make like wings or like ribs or something that's like filthy.
I don't want to do that.
It'd be hilarious.
He doesn't
dude.
like fucking with people like we do.
Oh, yeah, that's what
I
was
like to
funny
do
you.
like real food. Sorry.
All right, so
I like wings.
All right. Well, he just called ribs not real food. Everybody.
he just pretty much fired himself.
I did. Fire. You can go home. Going home. okay?
What else can we talk about?
I'd
I
like.
think that's it.
That could be it. We're waiting on the champ. I think the champ's probably texting me.
Yeah.
Tell the champ
I don't even have my phone on me. It's over there with
to
Danny.
smoke a face blunt. He'll be
The
okay.
champ's ready to smoke face blunts. We got to take a train to the next set though, so we got to get shit wrapped up, you know.
All right. Well, that was Joe from the Mass Cannabis Chefs. Sorry for wasting your time.